On October 5, 1994, an unassuming 23-year-old woman named Susan Smith seized the national spotlight when she called police to report that her 2 children had been kidnapped by an anonymous black man during a carjacking. But the Union, South Carolina mom's dramatic story turned out to be a tall tale, and 9 days after those initial claims, Smith admitted there had been no assailant and no kidnapping. In fact, Smith had drowned her 2 sons, 3-year-old Michael and 14-month-old Alexander, by launching her car into the local John D. Long Lake. The 2 boys were strapped into their car seats inside the vehicle at the time. When the murders occurred, Smith, then married to a man named David Smith, was involved in an extramarital relationship with a wealthy man who reportedly didn't want kids. Smith believed that getting rid of her children was the only way to please her new lover, Tom Findley, the son of the owner of the company where Smith worked. As a secretary who didn't want children, Findley had reportedly ended their romance just days before Smith committed the crimes. During Smith's murder trial, her stepfather, Beverly Russell, testified that he and Smith had a consensual sexual relationship 2 months before she drowned her sons. He also admitted sexually assaulting Smith when she was 16, but said that she and her mother never pressed charges. Russell asked the jury to spare Smith's life, saying he bore some of the responsibility of the crime. On July 22, 1995, Smith was convicted of both boys' murders and sentenced to life in prison. When she was spared the death penalty, her husband stated on the courthouse steps, "I'll never forget what Susan has done, and I'll never forget Michael and Alex." He also expressed disappointment with her sentence. "Me and my family, of course, are disappointed that the death penalty wasn't the verdict." In 2000, an imprisoned Smith became embroiled in controversy again after allegedly having sex with a prison guard named Houston Cagle. He was subsequently fired from his job and spent 3 months in jail after pleading guilty to the illicit sexual relationship. Later, another prison worker, Alfred Rowe, pleaded guilty to an illegal sexual relationship with Smith. Rowe received 5 years of probation in 2001